5:47 this morning. Here's a look outside. We're seeing purple hues in the sky this morning over the horizon, and it does fit the theme this morning. We're going to send you on over to ABC 6 Storm Tracker meteorologist Kelly Bates, who is donning purple as well.
Yeah, so are you. It's kind of funny. We don't plan these things, but when Cara and I work together, we tend to sync up with wardrobe. It just happens. We don't communicate beforehand, but yet here we are. Anyway, neither here nor there. What will impact your day is knowing what your averages are. We usually start in the 50s and we top out well into the 70s, and we're going to do just that for today. Here are your records, and they're going to stay in the books for another year. Your record high of 95 was set in 2017, and your record low of 41 was from 1980. So again, a look outside. It is beautiful out here. We have the blush that we find within the first hour of sunrise. Sunrise time today, by the way, 5:11 a.m. And that's one of our earliest sunrises that you're going to see all year long. We are in a warming trend, and we're going to see our temperatures eventually peak once we get to Friday. And Friday is going to end the day with the chance of some storms. We're going to bring through a cold front into a very soupy Friday, because not only is it going to be very warm with highs in the 80s, it's going to be really muggy out there too. So once that front clears, we're going to find some really marvelous weather for Dad for the weekend, and a taste of summer enters the forecast for next week. So our current temperatures are in the 50s. Again, 50s is where we start. We are looking at sunshine to start, with the exception of easternmost Mass. There we are finding a good deal of cloudiness that is in place. And as we go through the day, we're going to do what we've done the past couple of days. We're going to pop up some clouds, and there is a slight chance of an isolated shower too. And then as we go to tonight, we clear everything out. But it's not going to be the same for Thursday. Everything changes for Thursday. Thursday is going to be a sun-filled day, but it will be warmer. Temperatures will be going into the 80s in the interior. Meanwhile, Thursday into Friday, we're going to start with sunshine right from the get-go. We're also going to start to really pour in the humidity, and temperatures are going to peak on Friday. Into that soupy environment, we're going to bring a cold front, and a rather strong one at that. The result is the chance of not only showers and thunderstorms, but the chance of picking up some severe weather. Usually we see like the light green, the non-severe. That's usually what we see. Not this time. We are marginal to slight in our chance for severe weather. And severe weather is usually defined by 4 categories: frequent lightning, torrential downpours, damaging winds, and hail. So when we see the potential of severe weather, those are the 4 things we're referring to, just so you know. So if you wanted to make today a beach day, it's going to be a decent one. Our upcoming tide is a low tide about 6:30 this morning. These tides are for Narragansett, by the way. 72 degrees is your oceanside high. We will, of course, be warmer inland with a high closer to 77. Again, that slight chance of a shower later on. And as we go to tonight, partly cloudy with a low 58. That's your average low, by the way, for today and for tomorrow. Looking beyond, things get interesting. The weekend is looking awesome, by the way. Sunny, comfortable, temperatures in the 70s, seasonable 70s. Then we turn the corner into next week, and not only will temperatures be going into the 80s, we're getting some indication that we could even see the 90s by the time we get to the end of next week. Cara?